Hello Reformers and welcome back to ELEX. Now when we left off we were walking around and we had just arrived back in Goliath. We'd gotten some free beer for the guard at the gate and now we're going to try and find, what's his name? Durus. Yes, that's it. It's been a while since I've played the game, unfortunately. A lot of games have released in the last couple of days and, well, that's the reason.
Hey, did you know there were some weapons brought back here to Goliath? Energy weapons taken from the clerics? I'd be interested in getting a look at them, if you know how I could get a chance to do that.
And if I did know something about them?
That would be good, for both of us. Listen, what I need is some help. Let's be straight, you recently tracked down a pair of cleric weapons, didn't you?
Is that an accusation?
This is a small town with lots of big mouths. There aren't really that many secrets. So, have you given those weapons over to the pit? Or do you still have them? I know some people who would be happy to pay for them. The berserkers don't want them. The clerics do.
I can't give you the weapons. You think it's wrong to forbid technology?
Some say ELEX fell from the sky as a curse. Others say it's a blessing. I think it's for each man to decide which. Will you give me those weapons? Of course, of course. I can offer you Elexit if you give them to me. That would only be fair. And should you wish to learn more about technology, I could point you to where answers can be found.
No, your Elexit isn't worth the risk.
Then superstition wins over reason. A loss for us all. Go, hand them in. A shame. I thought you would be clearer thinking than the others here.
Well, there's a very good reason why I did not allow him to take the weapons, and that's because, well, it's probably nighttime, and it seems a little bit of a shady deal, if you know what I mean. I didn't really want to do that and risk kind of offending Warlord Ragnar. I don't really care about him that much. I think he seems like a bit of an arrogant dick, but I think it's probably best that we don't do anything to kind of upset the balance. Even though I'm probably not going to be joining the Berserkers, I mean, how can I when I look so incredibly fly looking? I mean, just look at my glasses. Just very, very cool. Anyway, here's Durus, and he's still waiting here, very vigilant. Here, I found these.
Here, I found these.
ELEX technology. It's forbidden to Berserkers. Officially, you're supposed to hand it in when you arrive in Goliath, but that'll be your choice. Just don't go flashing those weapons around when we get back, okay? Some Berserkers are really strict about the laws. Others are more lenient. You see, we leave the Albs and Clerics to rely on machines. In Edan, we use magic.
About Ascor's murder. I don't think Baron did it. Ascor was his friend, and Baron just wants to be left alone. I don't see why he'd murder anyone.
All right. Even though he knew Ascor better than most, yeah, you're right. He doesn't have the energy or the motive. Frankly, I only think Ragnar wanted Baron questioned in case he had seen anything. It looks like he didn't. Let's take him off the list for now.
Thorgal wasn't anywhere near Goliath at the time of the murder, and he has witnesses to prove it.
Yeah, he's also too skilled a fighter to have left Ascor such a bloody mess. So, he's out as a suspect.
Garen just wants to hunt. He didn't like Ascor, but I don't think he killed him. Besides, if he had killed Ascor, he'd have used his bow, not a sword.
Yeah, all Garen wants is to hunt. He'd have no motive for this.
It's not conclusive, but I don't think it was him.
I agree. I don't think it was him either. Let's take him off the list.
Eardor didn't have time to commit a murder. He's tending to the world hard and looking after supplies. Besides, he's just too weak to have killed Ascor in the way you described.
Yes, I agree. I don't think Eardor was capable of this. That's one less suspect for us.
Rock wasn't anywhere near Goliath when the murder was committed. He didn't like Ascor, but I don't think he could have done it. I'd say he didn't kill Ascor.
I didn't think he would have the opportunity, but Ragnar insisted I look into him. I guess Ragnar was wrong.
You recently became a warrior, didn't you? You and Ascor are both eligible to be paladins?
Yes, but trust me, I'm happier with my job collecting waifs and strays than becoming a paladin and going out to the front lines. I think I'm making more of a difference doing what I'm doing. Ascor, though, was a driven man. Becoming a paladin was all he wanted.
You were right. The investigation was a waste of time. It must have been someone outside Edan. All of his suspects are innocent.
It's Ragnar we'll have to convince. He is certain one of them did it. He's not often wrong.
Then who do you think it was?
I don't know.
Then tell Ragnar that.
What about Baron? He didn't have a proper alibi, did he?
There was no one there to say he was at his post, and of all the suspects, he knew Ascor the best.
Then it must be him. The others all have alibis, and Baron knew Ascor better than the others.
I thought you said Ragnar only included Baron in case he saw something.
Ragnar wants answers. He's insisting the murderer is found. You've questioned everyone, and Baron's the only one without a decent alibi. Do you know where Baron is?
I found him in the forest, but he said he takes time off to go to the lift into the Valley of the Damned.
Then we should go there and see what we find. You want me to come with you?
Why would Baron talk about that place if he had something to hide?
Since when have criminals been clever? And Baron's not that smart. Maybe he just let something slip.
What do you think we'll find there?
Who knows? But we don't have any evidence so far, so it feels like we should check this clue out. At least so we can tell Ragnar that we did.
You're serious? You really think Baron did it?
What other leads do we have? Look, let's just check this out and then we'll know for sure.
All right. I'll search the area near the lift that Baron talked about. What is it I'm looking for?
We won't know until we find it. Have a look around, bring me anything you find. Just don't interfere with it.
What do you mean, interfere?
Bring anything you find to me without disturbing it. Whatever you find, we should take it to Ragnar.
Then you know what it is.
No, I'm warning you. Do what I say.
Right.
Just trust me. Your life might depend on it.
I could use your help.
Then you have it.
You think you can keep up with me? I mean, I use a jetpack sometimes.
I know. I have one that I haven't taken to the pit yet.
Can you use it though? You are a berserker.
Yeah, sometimes rules can be bent. I'll deal with any trouble.
Then let's go. There's an abandoned camp in some ruins to the west of Goliath. You can meet me there.
You lead, I'll follow. The berserkers have held the Alps back with bravery and magic. This fight will call upon those qualities.
Follow me.
Sure.
Right, there we go. Okay, that was easier than expected. I actually did not believe that we were going to be getting Duras this early on. I mean, I kind of thought, considering we're doing the companion mission, that we might gain access to his talents, but, you know, sometimes they make you jump through a few more hoops. But this time, no, apparently not. Anyway, I am just going to take a quick look around here.
What are you looking for here?
Hello. Nothing. Thank you. I'd actually like to use the bed, if at all possible.
What are you doing here?
Is there a way that I can wait? Because I know that in Fallout and games like that, you can wait for a specific amount of time, and I wouldn't mind doing that. But maybe that's not possible here. I am actually looking for a shield, because I was told that there is actually a shield around here, and it might be an idea to get one. But maybe I just need to look around a little bit more. But we have a couple more quests, and I suppose we should take a look at those and what they're actually all about. Alright, so let's take a look here. Duras wants me to see what Baron might have hidden in the spot he mentioned near the top of the elevator into the Valley of the Damned. Isn't that what I just went to? I think I've passed by that, to be honest. Is that true? Wait a minute. No. Okay, yeah, you just follow me. This is going to be amusing. I actually usually do not play with companions in games like these. For example, in Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, Oblivion, etc. I don't play with companions in those games. Well, that's the thing. In Fallout New Vegas, that's where I play with companions because, well, I don't need to say any more. The companions there are just absolutely excellent and really, really fun to talk with and do their missions, and they all have different styles of fighting and all that sort of thing. So, yeah, obviously that makes pretty big difference. And, okay, I guess I'm gonna walk in here and see what's going on. Hello! That's a cultivator. A book about Goliath's heroes. Don't try anything. What do you mean? Am I supposed to... I'm with Doris. I'm with Doris. Just relax. Oh, my. Okay, apparently they don't like people going into their houses. That is to be expected. Anyway, I'm gonna walk around a little bit, and I'm gonna try and find maybe the learning trainer. I should go and speak to Garon. I believe he's the learning trainer for the survival thing, and I don't think I've leveled up yet, which is a bit of a shame because I need... what is it now? Don't I need a specific something or other to get the animal trophy? I need 15 intelligence. Aha. And how close am I to the next level? Not close or very close? I can't really tell. Maybe quite close. Maybe just a little bit more. So I'm going to try and find a bed that I can use. And then hopefully we'll be able to pass the time, and hopefully we'll be able to run around in the daytime. Alright, so I've looked around a little bit, and I found this guy. Now, I think he's probably quite important, because obviously he's a named NPC, so maybe be a good idea for us to speak to him.
Welcome to the Mana Shrine. Have you been sent here with a task? Or are you here in search of a healer? Speak now. Or have you taken a vow of silence?
It sounds like you're doing good work.
Saving our world. The only work that matters. This is the Mana Shrine, where ELEX is turned from poison to nectar. One day, all ELEX will come here, and Magalan will be free from its influence. Until then, we must contend with the danger here. The power released from ELEX can make the shrine a hazardous place. Please, be careful here. The power of ELEX. Tell me, who are you? You've not said what you're doing here. Something brought you here, didn't it? You were drawn to this place.
I was an alb, but I'm free from ELEX now.
Then you are an alb no more. It is ELEX that turns a man into an alb. Without that poison, you are free to make your own choices. You have told me who you were. Now we will find out who you are. Please understand, whatever feelings are new to you, every person faces that same struggle. It is the struggle Magalan suffers from too. She is dosed with ELEX. She has it in her veins as you did. But Magalan does not suffer from temptation. You must feel the lure of ELEX to your bones. The power it offers. Resist it. One sign of you giving in to the temptation of ELEX, and I will be forced to report you. If this world gives in to ELEX, it will consume us all.
You're comfortable with an alb living in Goliath?
An alb is a man who has become a slave to ELEX. It seems to me that you have freed yourself. That makes you a rare individual. Still, you are wise to be wary. There are those here who would kill you if they learn your background. But though it is not one of our written laws, it is central to our beliefs and to me that we should give all those who want it a second chance. If you are prepared to leave your past behind, you should be given a chance. Are you willing to do this?
I want to leave my past behind.
That is good. Now, Angrim or Ragnar will happily chew your ear about the law. But Everyone else will look to your actions.
What do you do here, other than give free advice?
As Amric said, our hope for Magalan is that all ELEX shall become mana, that from mana Magalan will be reborn. From wasteland shall spring forest, for we are the healers of the world. So, the workers bring the ELEX to us, and we transmute it at the mana shrine. Well, that is supposed to be what happens, but people don't seem able to stick to their tasks.
You say people aren't doing their tasks.
Yes, the biggest problem we have is temptation. ELEX corrupts people as it does the planet. Last week, 5 large pieces of ELEX disappeared from the shrine before it could be transmuted, at the same time as Kral, one of our guards.
So Kral stole the ELEX?
I think Kral is the thief, but thinking is uncertainty. The searches for him and the ELEX have come up empty, and I have no idea why he would take the ELEX.
Maybe. Where would I need to start looking for Kral?
Well, that is the question, isn't it? The guards tried Ragnar's stronghold at the top of Goliath. Kral spent a lot of time up there, sitting out on the main balcony. He's a thinker. While the guards might have been there already, they aren't the best of investigators. Maybe you will have more fortune if you look there.
Well, thank you very much. That's very interesting, isn't it? I mean, that is exactly the essence of an RPG. It has a huge amount of talking, so if that's not your thing, then, well, obviously this series is not for you, because I'm very much interested in all of what these NPCs have to say for themselves. Now, I have been walking around, and I am attempting to find things. There's the armor smith. Yes, very nice. Good work. Yeah, he just did something with his nose that was not very pleasant. Anyway, yeah, I've been attempting to find the building in question, which...
Prowling around out there.
Prowling around...
Do that again.
Yes, okay, I'm gonna... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try and find a way to wait until daytime, because prowling around is something I'm certainly not doing. Okay, so I have, I think, finally found a place where we might be able to check out a couple of items.
Are you here to trade, fight, or just add another mouth to the masses? Because unless we get help, I don't know how we're going to keep feeding the people we've already got here. They are supposed to be able to conjure stuff up with their magic, but can they do that with supplies? Can they magic up the food we need? No, they can't.
It doesn't sound like you're getting the help you deserve.
Don't pretend like you feel sorry for me. People like you are only interested in the power that comes from magic, not the problems of common folk. But then, what does magic do for me when I'm hungry? In any case, I won't let myself be deceived. Even if our magic can protect us from what is out there, it is no replacement for a full stomach.
What do you have to trade?
You can take a look at our stock. The selection is more limited than I'd like, but it's what we have. Of course, if we weren't besieged by outlaws, albs, and we're still pen-pushing bureaucrats, I could offer you more.
I need better weapons and armor.
I can't help you there. You can only get that sort of thing from our blacksmith, but he'll only sell to berserkers. And even if you're a berserker of the right rank, he will make sure it costs you.
How much?
A good few shards for sure. But if you've worked your way up through the ranks to be eligible, you should have earned a lot on the way. And the more hands we have working in Goliath, the more chance I have of getting the help I need.
Right. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Maybe we can get a task from her.
It sounds like you have a problem.
Oh, I wish it was only one. But let's start with the Ison clan promising me regular deliveries from the Valley of the Damned, and then failing to get them for me. It's time Master Thorald returned from his retreat to put this right. But like everyone else, it seems like he has plans greater than, say, making sure everyone gets fed. If we don't get that food, we'll be living on hope and fresh air. But then, why should you care if our warlords don't?
Can I help?
You? Well, I'm not one to turn down that sort of offer. My only motive is to keep people fed. If I'm going to achieve that, I need someone to talk to Angrim. I need someone to persuade him how serious the situation is. These warriors seem to think that fighting is the only thing that matters. But let's see them try fighting when they've not eaten for a week. Can you tell Angrim that's how bad it is? That if we don't start getting boxes of supplies, then the only thing he'll have to eat is boxes.
Where can I find this Master Thorold?
The pilgrim has been gone for so long, I'm not sure anyone knows where he is. He announced that he needed to go into retreat for some higher purpose, and that was it. He left. All we know is that his leaving had something to do with ELEX and mana. But what exactly, I don't think anyone knows.
It sounds like these supply problems are getting you down.
No guards for escorting the supplies here or to distribute them afterwards. Outlaws and clerics stealing some of what we do send.
Yes, it's not just you. I had my armor stolen by an outlaw.
Outlaws. The one thing you can trust them to do is to steal things.
And you know where they take the things they've stolen?
Well, if they're true outlaws, there is only one place they'll take them. Straight to Tavar and a share of the profit.
Interesting to know. I will speak to Angrim for you.
Thank you. My hunters are doing their best, but we can't get by without those food supplies from the valley.
Right, well, it seems like we've just picked up another task, which is absolutely fine with me, because obviously that does give us an opportunity for additional...
I can see you sneaking around over there.
Yes, I'm sure you can see me sneaking. Yes, anyway, I was going to have a look around here, because there might be something really, really... Ooh, there's a recipe and a mug. Yes, that's what we like to see. Okay, another mug and a... What is that? That is, I believe, a rather good sword? Looks like a sword. Alright, let's do this. Okay. No one saw me take that, right? Doris, keep quiet. Everyone, stay calm. I mean, everyone? It's just you and me. So it's just me and Doris. Yeah, no problem. Okay, yes. Alright, there you go. Alright, so, phew. We're out in the rain, and it's about time we take a look at this. Wow. This is pretty amazing. This is a very special magic sword. Its poison kills silently and painfully. You can see the requirements there are astronomically high, so obviously that is something that I don't think we're going to be using very soon, which is a bit of a shame. But what can you do? Anyway, that will be it for this episode. Next time, we're probably going to be trying to do the murder investigation, wrapping that up a little bit, and then hopefully I will have also found a way to get a shield by the time the next episode starts. Maybe I'll take a look around Goliath a little bit more. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.